So it's Cardiff City then kicking off in the second half of this fourth round FA Cup game against Southport. Cardiff in the all dark strip, and now of course playing from left to right. And Cardiff City now faced with the mammoth task of pulling back 2 goals against this strong 4th Division Southport team, who so far this season are unbeaten at home. But straight away it's a free kick to Cardiff. This could be their chance. Kick going to be taken by Barry Hole. All the Cardiff players piling up in the Southport half. It's Beanland hooking it away for Southport. Ferguson for Cardiff. But it's into touch. Ferguson taking a throw to Hole. One of the Southport players is injured. I think it's Terry McDonald there, right back. Southport trainer going to have a look at him. Well, let's hope that it's nothing too serious. It'd be a pity if any of these Southport players had to go off. The team has been playing so well, the underdogs at the start of the game, but my word, they've shown Cardiff a thing or two this afternoon. No, he's all right. So throw for Cardiff. Ferguson. Southport getting it away, but it's foul for Cardiff. Harkin chasing it. Harkin out to Williams. Johnson, but it's behind for a goal kick. This strange looking Cardiff attack with Graham Coldrick playing at centre forward, a surprise choice this by manager Jimmy Schooler, hasn't really got into its stride all through the first half. I had the feeling that they were a little bit slow in building up their moves, some of the players hanging onto the ball just a little bit too long. And the referee asking for a new ball. Is he? No, he's going over to have a word with the police. The crowd behind the goal, a big crowd of Cardiff City fans there, and the referee obviously not satisfied perhaps with their conduct. He had a word with the police. Now Spence for Southport, scored the first goal. Out to Marshall. Marshall, Russell, midfield player, Pete. Alty intercepted by Murray, but Alty winning the ball back. A very determined team, Southport. Very hard team to get off the ball. Russell and Hole there having a bit of a battle. Now Russell tries a shot. Ooh, just outside. Alex Russell is inside left. Several. Oh, and the referee now going to take the name of Barry Hole. I think Hole arguing with the referee. And he's having his name taken. Out comes the referee's little book. And in, I'm afraid, goes the name of the Welsh international left half, Barry Hole. Well, Barry Hole obviously upset about something there. Gareth Williams, the Cardiff captain, having a word with him, but referee Swindle has none of it. He has Barry Hole's name in the book. Carver for Cardiff to Williams. Williams, a long ball for Johnson. Johnson chasing it. Johnson, he's got Beanland. Coldrick, Harkin. Oh, and Reid scoops the ball behind. Well, a great chance that for Harkin, but Reid flung himself across the goal. A very sound, safe keeper, 25-year-old Brian Reid for Southport, ex-Blackburn Rovers player. Corner kick. Johnson, Reed punching clear. Harkin. Oh. Into the crowd behind the goal. Well, the first bit of excitement of the first half after just 10 minutes. Throw into Williams. Hole for Cardiff City. Carver. Williams now. A nice cross. King. Johnson. Oh! A wild kick by Johnson. Player who scored 22 goals this season. A very cool customer in front of goal normally, but he took a first-time shot at that, sliced it, and over the bar it went. And that's the ball in the Southport goal. But one wonders if it's going to get in there and really count. Johnson gives away a corner for Cardiff. And the kick is going to be taken by Alan Spence. Alan Spence, the man who scored the first Southport goal. And the Southport crowd shouting now, "We won 3." There's Smith and Alty, but it's behind for a goal kick. And the Southport supporters whistling now as well. They obviously think that the referee ought to be blowing for time, but on my watch at least there are 2 minutes left to play, and that's not including any time he may take off for stoppages. Hole for Cardiff. A desperate Cardiff City now. Russell for Southport to Beanland. And Beanland to Alty. And Smith calling for the ball over here, and it's out to him, Ron Smith, who scored the second goal for Southport. Back to Beanland. Pete. And Southport now almost playing with this second division Cardiff side. Murray. Russell, and this is MacDonald, the right back for the Lancashire club. Up on the wing, still with the ball. It goes behind for the goal kick. Well, there's just a minute left for play, and it very much looks as if Southport have repeated their very worthy giant-killing act. Cardiff City can't have much chance left. MacDonald for Southport. MacDonald. This is Dave Carver for Cardiff. Farrell beaten by Molyneux, the centre half who's now coming up. He's going to join the forwards. Parker to Smith, and Parker's going up as well. This is a measure now of Southport's confidence. There's nobody in the middle. Well, this is a real upset for Cardiff City. They were knocked out of the Football League Cup and the Welsh Cup, and now it looks as if out of the FA Cup, all within the space of 11 days. A really disastrous 11 days for Cardiff City. And the referee looking at his watch. There can't be very much time left. By my clock, in fact, time is almost up. Hole for Cardiff to Farrell. There can't be many seconds left. And there it is! There it is! A great performance by Southport. A great giant killing act. They City by 2-0. A very worthy victory for Southport this. A 4th Division team who came out onto this field. They weren't willing to admit from the word go that there could be any other result other than a victory for them. They played attractive football both in defence and attack, and they're getting absolutely mobbed by their Southport crowd. A crowd of 15,000 who saw them very worthy winners here against Cardiff City. 2 goals scored in the first half, one by Alan Spence and another one by Ron Smith. The left winger for Southport have put Southport through to the last 16 of the FA Cup. A great performance, and you can only hope that they'll go on to even better things.
I can